Hi everyone. First day back in the office after 6 weeks. We've gone back in teams. So this week's my week on. Nice to be back in the office. Bit of a change. Just thought I'd give you an update on the industrial property market and how that's been impacted by COVID-19. So far, we haven't seen nearly as much impact as I first expected. I expected to see a drop in prices. Expected to see a lot of vacancy, or potentially, and we just haven't seen it. It's been a lot better than I first expected. I suppose the obvious one is the rent relief. So we've had an enormous amount of requests on our property management portfolio for rent relief. So the property management team have been working very hard to reach agreements between landlords and tenants. Not all industries, but a number of them have been heavily hit. But what it's meant is that in most cases, landlords and tenants have been able to work out something that works for both parties. I suppose the other impact has been in the incentives on new leases. So where properties are currently vacant and tenants are making application, they're expecting much larger incentives than we've seen in the past pre-COVID-19, and most landlords are willing to do that. So we're seeing incentives grow just for the first year, obviously. Often it's just for the first 6 months. Sale prices are holding strong. So with the code of conduct issued by the federal government, landlords aren't allowed to lock tenants out during this period. And vendors are also able to defer mortgages. So it's meant that we haven't seen a flood of vacant buildings come into the market, which has held prices really strong. It's been a very tight market prior to COVID-19. It's remained that way, and there's still some industries performing very well, and we're seeing activity and we're seeing transactions that are holding strong, very strong numbers. There's been land sales in Epping in the last few weeks between $500 and $530 a square metre for small blocks. And we sold a building, to give an example, in the north in a very much a secondary or third location. It's about a 4,000 metre building, sold for about $1,020 a square metre. Just typical, pretty normal, pretty good result. I sold a building or a site last week, Laverton North, for $11.25 million, and that was the asking price. It was not subject to finance, not subject to due diligence, environmental, it's just an unconditional 3-month settlement, strong, just really strong result. So we're seeing prices hold up. And the inquiry volume, well, the inquiry volume is down, there's no doubt about that. But the quality is definitely up. So when we're getting inquiries come in, they're very real. They're very real inquiries. They're not people wasting time, not people just trying to get an idea of the market. We're getting strong, good quality inquiries come through. So that's just a quick summary of how the market's been performing. Stay safe and keep well.